Hello folks, welcome to my YouTube page and my review of the Super 8 Ultra Brothers and the original soundtrack. Sorry about that. The story takes place in an alternate world where Ultraman never existed, but instead he exists as a TV show. We meet the Asahi Ultraman characters Daigo, Asuka, and Higamu, who live side by side with each other and are childhood friends. Soon during the film, a monster shows up and it causes a stir in the city, which Ultraman Mebius mysteriously shows up and takes care of the monster very fast. Mirai, who is a human, who is a host of, actually Ultraman Mebius' human form is actually a person by the name of Mirai, who's in the Ultraman Mebius TV show. He doesn't know how he showed up and got there, but he told Daigo that a mysterious girl wearing red shoes and a white dress told him that it's a mysterious girl. She and the people in her world need help because apparently this man in a black silhouette figure just shows up and starts summoning monsters. So they need help. So she wants him to go to the world and help summon the 7 figures that will help take care of these monsters and him. So of course the 7 figures are the Asahi Ultra Brothers, Tiga, Dyna, and Gaia, and of course Mirai himself, except Mirai because he's the one who's trying to bring them back, and the Showa Ultra Brothers, Ultraman, Ultra 7, Ultraman Jack, and Ultraman Ace. So during the film, he tries to go to meet these human hosts of the Showa Ultra Brothers, but they don't know who Mirai is because this is not Mirai's world. It's an alternate world. So they don't know who he is and just brush him off as a crazy person. So him and Daigo are talking, how do I summon these guys, and bring them back and like that, and help give them the powers and regain their memory. So Daigo, of course, doesn't know how to do it. During the film. So he tells his her girlfriend, her Rena, who's from Ultraman Tiga, the TV show, that hey, I think I'm Ultraman, and she just brushes him off as a crazy person as well. So they're both boyfriend and her girlfriend in the film, about to get married. And her Rena is also the daughter of the original Ultraman, Hayata, and also in real life she is the real life daughter of the person who played Hayata in the original Ultraman TV show. So it's kind of a weird coincidence actually with this whole film. And but there's other characters in the film as well. There's the girls of the Ultraman shows. There's Rayo from Ultraman Dyna. There's this one other girl, I forgot her name, from Ultraman Gaia, who's apparently the love interest of Gamu from Ultraman Gaia. Rena, of course, from Ultraman Tiga. There's Kiko from the original Ultraman. There's Anne from Ultra 7 inside there. I forgot the 2 other girls' names. I think Ultraman Ace is her girlfriend, some sort of moon princess or something like that. But to be quite honest, I never really got into Ultraman Jack and Ultraman Ace too much because the most popular Ultraman were just the ones for the Asahi area and the first 2 Ultraman and Ultra 7. So the monsters keep on appearing. So Daigo has to summon up the courage to summon up the courage to regain his memories from another alternate world, his main world where Ultraman Tiga's from, and bring him back. So he transforms once again into Ultraman Tiga and fights off the monsters from the TV shows and everything, from the classic shows as well, So he's pretty much outnumbered during the film. So all of a sudden, Gamu and Asuka regain their memories from their alternate world, and they bring them back, and their alternate forms come back to them. So they transform into these to the 3 Asahi Ultra Brothers and fights off the monsters. So during the part of the movie, the black silhouette guy transforms all of the monsters, the classic monsters and the Asahi monsters, into one huge monster called a Chimera. So the Asahi Ultra Brothers are not able to stop him, and this brings the Showa Ultra Brothers, who come back and they regain their memories, from the Showa universe, where their other counterparts are from. So they transform into the Showa Ultra Brothers, and they help out the Asahi Ultraman, and they also revive Ultraman Mebius earlier in the film, who's been turned to a bronze statue by one of the classic monsters from the Ultra series. So he's brought back too. So it's like a big, huge, like action-packed scene during the whole film where all of the 8 Ultra Brothers are fighting alongside with each other to take out these Chimera monsters. So all in all, it's a very good film, and I really highly recommend it to a majority of the Ultraman fans out there, and also the Godzilla fans out there too, because I'm a huge Godzilla fan as well. Just to close with a note, in my last Ultraman review video, I said that Ultraman The Next was one of the best Ultraman films that I've watched. I'm going to take that back, because not only is that the best Ultraman film I've ever watched, this film, the Super 8 Ultra Brothers, is also one of the best Ultraman films as well. So I got two favorite Ultraman movies now. So I got 2 favorite Ultraman movies. So this film is so awesome. It's just so action-packed. The music is great. The characters are there from the TV shows like that. They're still acting like they won the TV show. You know, they're so great, and you know, it's the first time we've ever seen these the Showa Ultra Brothers team up with the Asahi Ultra Brothers. So it's a really first time for everything in this movie, and also it has a positive message too, and that is to never give up on your dreams, because apparently the Asahi Ultra Brothers gave up on their dreams a long time ago, and so it really has a positive message in the end of the film, not to give up on your dreams and such, you know. So I'm really highly recommending this film and Ultraman The Next. These are 2 of my favorite Ultraman movies, you know. And after the Super 8 Ultra Brothers, there was Ultra Galaxy the movie and Ultraman Zero the movie. Those were really good, you know, but they're not really my personal favorites. But these 2, Ultraman The Next and the Super 8 Ultra Brothers movie, was actually very, very good, and again, the best Ultraman movies I've ever watched. So thank you to Subara Productions for making this film possible. It's just such an action-packed feature film. And I just want to get on to the original soundtrack of the Super 8 Ultra Brothers. And let me just hold it up before you. There you go, right there. The original soundtrack to the Super 8 Ultra Brothers. And there's your background right there, your tracks and everything, you know. There's a nice little picture of the group. And the music in the Super 8 Ultra Brothers is so good, actually, you know. It's just superhero music all around, actually, and the sequences are very good. You actually hear some of the music from Ultraman Tiga and the little cue, and I think it's like during the film when he actually shows up. So you hear a little bit of his music when the film shows up, and of course there's a classic Showa Ultra Brothers music that's inside here. So that actually makes up for a lot of the. It's actually worth going to the theater if you want to hear the classic Showa Ultra Brothers theme inside there. So it's actually very good. The music is by Toshihiko Sahashi. So he's a very good music composer. I think he's composing some more of the Ultraman music. I think he is, but I think he's probably moved on to some other projects. But I think this is probably one of his best soundtracks. Actually, I really enjoyed the music, and I have this on my iPod. I have the original soundtrack on